Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of Okami. In the last episode, we burned way too much time on fishing. Some regret there, actually. But we also came here to the frozen north, Kamui, and we met Oki and kind of kicked his butt, so that was good. And in this episode, we're going to see what this region has to offer us, because it's actually pretty large. There's a lot to explore here, so we're going to take our time, go through it, and see what we can find here. And first things first, look who it is! Oh, it's you again, Poochie. Hey, aren't you? I knew it! You're that Master Bowman, the apple guy! What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard? Also, he was up here when the blizzard was real bad, so, frostbite, anyone? I've come to realize something since setting off on my travels. It's my bow. It seems to bring about misfortune. So I decided to go far away where I couldn't cause... Oh, no! That's our fault. And what do you know? I ended up all the way here up here in the north. Anyway, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? He's so nice! He's so nice, and all we did was just like influence his paranoia. Well, we're not gonna help that any, because we're gonna imbue his arrow with lightning. And it's time to bring about the guardian sapling. What the? Now my arrows bring on thunder? This can't be a coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrow. Okay, well, maybe we just gave him the confidence boost that he needed. I think he'll be fine. All this time I've been saying I wanted to do big things, but I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path, the path of archery. So what are you gonna do now? The time's come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when you two are around that the gods show their hand. I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. I love Yoichi. The apple guy's gone. Boy, he sure was all fired up, even more so than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. If only all of us could do that. Oh, I love Yoichi so much. He's so... I mean, I don't know if cool is the word, but heck it, he's cool. He's cool. He just needed to find what he wanted to live for, and now he's found it. Character arc complete. I wanted to celebrate his character arc with some flowers, please. Thank you. Life has returned to Kamui. That wasn't really the prettiest transformation that we've seen. It just kind of looked snowy all around. But whatever, it's cool. We have animals now that we can feed, which a lot of them are actually new. Look at this guy. We have sheep now. Look, sheep. It's wool. Or wooloo, whatever, it's wool. It's wooloo. Oh, I love it. All right, I just had to get that out of my system. Pokemon and my Okami. All right, but seriously, these guys are precious. They just, I can eat them up. And of course, Ami's probably supposed to, because, you know, wolves and garbage and sheep and whatever, but we're obviously not carnivores, obviously. Alright, so moving on, we have this frozen chest now. which has a pearl. And I think we can go into his hut as well. We can! But there's actually not really anything in here. It's kind of neat that we get to see all of his arrows, including how he plays with his food. There's an arrow smack dab in the middle of the target. Whoever did this must be a crack shot. I mean, it's not like there's very much room in here to miss with. I mean, look, I'm like, what, 10 feet away? Maybe? Maybe not 10 feet, but whatever. It's close. And my parents always told me not to shoot arrows indoors. Alright, so everything is clear now. We can see everything, go everywhere, and actually, before we head onward, I do want to backtrack just a little bit to where we first came in from. Except never mind, because we have a monster! My bad. This is exactly like the stupid, whatchamacallit, the freaking, you know, I can never remember what they're called. It's like the Bud Ogre, way back when. It is that type of enemy, and it's not particularly difficult. All you gotta do is do that, and then light this on fire to unveil this. It's like a doll sort of thing. If you want to make this an actual joke, light it on fire. Come on, please. There we go. Light it on fire like that, and it's pretty much just instant demon fangs because its floral finisher is Inferno, so you can just basically blast it away. It's one of the easiest new enemies, and that's saying a lot because one of the new enemies that we have are just imp reskins. Anyway, give me just a moment. Alright, here's where we came in from, and turning to the right here, we have bears, which we can't feed meat to. This should work. I don't care what anyone says, they eat meat. Bears clearly eat meat, but they need fish. And I mean, yeah, sure, bears do eat fish, but meat though. Look at that big old butt. I like that butt. Bear butt. I also like how these bears just have little hamster tails. They have little hamster tails dangling off of their butt. So you can scare them, and this is kind of interesting. If you try to bite them, it slaps you across the face. Doesn't really damage you or anything, but you take a swipe. And if you try to attack them, they don't take... He missed! Wow, that's garbage. You're garbage. They don't take kindly to it, so yeah, don't tease the bears. Don't tease the bears. Alright, we're going back to Yoichi's hut. Alright, here's his hut, and if we continue past this way down this narrow path, we have some foxes, and you might have seen a familiar face in the background just for like half a second. So let's go say hello. Alright, let's see, that's the wrong way. That is where I came from. Here we go! Guess who it is? It's Kokari and Ume. It's been a while, hasn't it? Look, he's all grown up. Huh? Is that you, doggy? Remember me? We played together back in Agata Forest. Kokari, is that you? How'd you get all the way out here? I wanted to become a real man like Susano. So I took my dad's fishing pole and set out on an epic journey. Oh, his dad is probably pitching the largest fit. You know, I like the river, but it's nothing like the vast sea. It makes me realize just how insignificant my life was. Whoa, dude, you're significant. Don't talk about yourself like that. You are significant. Come on now. No, you're no longer that crybaby I met back in Agata Forest. Now that you think about it, you look more grown up too. You really think so? I've seen a lot of Nippon's great outdoors, but the vast icy sea of Kamui is a far harsher environment than anywhere else. If I could prove myself equal to the harsh wilderness here, maybe I could become a real man like Susano. Whatever floats your boat, kid. There he is, get back to nature with his fishing pole without line or bait to boot. Now I know why my dad cherished this pole. When I hold it in my hands, I can hear Mother Nature herself speak. Hey doggy, how about we do some fishing just like old times? Remember when I spent 2 hours last episode fishing? Guess what we have now? Fishing! God, I hate this. Man, oh man, oh man. It's fishing time, and this time it's in the frozen north. And there's quite a few to catch here too, so rip me! Rip me! We're gonna start with a scallop. It's small and can be caught at day or night. And just like before, I'm gonna make things simple for you guys and speed through these. It'll probably take me another 2 hours. We'll see. Alright, technically we can catch this elsewhere, but there are blowfish here. Small and day or night. And I love this one. This is a seahorse. Look at that face. It's small and can be caught at day or night. Whoa, what the heck is that? Wow. Large fish? Very, very large fish? What the heck is this? Oh my god, I'm gonna actually chuck this game out the window. I'm going to chuck this right out the freaking window. I can't freaking believe this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Are you serious? Are you for real? Really? Really? I'm so pissed. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I can't believe this is happening. Oh my god. What is this garbage? This freaking garbage fishing minigame is out to get me. Literally mocking me. I have never felt so disrespected in my entire life. This is the marlin. Large, obviously, and caught only at night. I'm so pissed. I'm so upset. We've just gotten started, and here it is. God dang it. Why is my life like this? I swear to God, if this is another marlin, I swear to God, if this is another marlin, I will actually, I quit. I quit. I quit if this is another marlin. Oh my God. I'm not gonna actually quit because I need more fish, but oh boy, do I quit in my soul. Oh man, do I quit in my actual soul right now. You too. This is a monkfish considered medium, only caught at nighttime. And ho, that is one pretty fish. This is an octopus. It's a medium fish caught at day or night. I'm about to knock some heads. Umi, it is a squid. This is medium, caught at either day or night. Man, Inkling, you look like you had some rough games. No wonder you had some rough games. You dropped your weapon. This is the Nautilus. It is medium and can only be caught at night. This is a yellowtail. It's medium and can be caught either day or at night. Hey, look at that. It's Otohime. Except not. It is the oarfish. It's large, obviously, and can be caught either day or night. Here's the last of the small fish. This is the flying fish. Can only be caught at nighttime. And here's our last fish. This is the supreme tuna. Heck yeah! That honestly took a lot less time than North Ryoshima Coast. Oh, man, I still feel so insulted. I'm so insulted. Anyway, I'm gonna stop whining now. We're done fishing. I'm done fishing forever! But no, for real, it's actually forever. Because, if we go into our fishing tome, check it out. We have completed all of the fish. We can't see them all because I haven't been checking them, but we have fished all that there is to fish. I have mixed feelings about this. I never thought that I would actually do this because it feels like such a daunting task to sit there and fish for hours and hours and hours and hours. But considering I wanted to earn money to go and get like the different techniques and stuff, it really ended up going hand in hand with that. So it wasn't that bad, honestly. This stupid marlin business was probably the worst part of it, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, I'm really proud of myself. I'm super proud that we've actually managed to do this. It's super, super neat. This ultimate tuna is said to contain no inedible parts. I have a hard time telling what kind of tuna this is. I think it's a bluefin tuna. I'm wanting to say that this is a bluefin tuna because there's not enough yellow on it to be a yellowfin tuna. So, I mean, that's accurate because bluefin tuna is delicious. And we have the oarfish, deep water fish, said to be an emissary from the Dragon Palace. And it sure does look like Okami. So yeah, we're pretty much done with this. No more fishing. I can leave this behind forever. Man, mixed feelings though. Pretty pleased that we have come this far. Why, look who we have here. I could smell you to a mile. Is that an insult? I mean, is that really you? Well, just look at you. You've really become something. But you're still as ugly as ever. Hee hee. So you have become stronger, but Kokari and I have too. We have traveled many roads and seen many things, but I suppose you may still best us in fishing or fighting. You hear that? Oh, me! He's still dishing out those half compliments of his. Yes, I hear that. Anyway, look! Look! Birds! Large birds! Large birds! Oh, I love them! Let me love you! Let me love you! I love them so much. It's so good! It's so good! Alright, we have to feed them. No, not those. These are fish eaters. Thank you very much. Look at these cranes! Oh, they're so pretty. Honestly, whenever I see this specific type of crane, I just think of Gladys from Animal Crossing. She was like my best friend in both of my towns, both in City Folk and in New Leaf, so I have a very strong connection to this specific type of crane because of Animal Crossing. Yeah, give me that praise and give me this chest. Open it up for etched glass. And now I do believe, yep, we do have another treasure chest here. Push this open and we get a white porcelain pot, which is a new type of item. Interesting. We haven't seen that specific type of item yet, which is kind of neat. Okay, so with that done, we're gonna come around here. And in this ground, we have another treasure chest that has a stray bead in it as well. Awesome! We're making a lot of progress, and does this look familiar? It should, because this is why I wanted to make a lot of money. It is Onigiri-sensei! Look who's here! Greetings, my little wolf friend. What the? Not you again. Can't you just pick a place to run your dojo and stick with it? I've already explained myself, no? Be it a lone isle among the waves or the most frigid mountain peak, I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. Oh, you're one serious dude, and here I thought you were laid back. When his head flips, he sure isn't laid back. Your face really changes when you get down to business. What has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? Yes, I do. We have a few that we can get. We have Hard Head, Counter Dodge, Holy Falcon, Glaive Technique for Shears, which is actually, that would actually be really good to have. Bead String, Sword Dance, and that's it. So we're gonna get all of these. We're gonna start with Hard Head because honestly, this is probably the most practical, if not a bit frivolous. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the hard head God technique. Take these tips to heart when remember blah 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 blah. Whatever. Don't flinch, just press Y. Your head turns to steel. Not even iron boulders can stand in your way. With practice, hard head will evolve and grow stronger. Be headstrong, don't let any obstacle stand in your way. So what it's saying, it's honestly like not super well explained, but what it's saying is that you can now destroy things with your head. It's not a battle technique, although it sounds like it would be. You can just headbutt rocks and things that you could previously only destroy with power slash, which is kind of neat. And if we go and look at the technique scroll for it, all the way down. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Here we go. Hard head. Don't flinch, just press Y, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it says exactly the same thing that they just gave us. All right, that's useless. So I was hoping that it would tell us just in the game's text that it levels up with your level of power slash. So anything that your power slash can destroy, our head can now destroy. So technically it's not really useful, but it's cool. It's cool to have that option. All right, we have hard head, and now it's time for counter dodge. All right, here we go. Carefully press ZR. In doing so, you will not only dodge enemies' incoming attacks, but your momentum will also allow you to strike back at your foe. Use this to turn a dangerous situation to your advantage. Honestly, I feel like we should have had this a lot sooner. I really don't feel like dodging was particularly useful, especially since jumping just on its own is so good at dodging crap. But this can actually make it worthwhile to use the dodging that we've had all this time. So, I don't know. That's just me, though. That's our next ability that we have under our belt now. Our next technique is going to be Holy Falcon. Holy Eagle maneuvers will now damage enemies. Okay, here we go. Holy Falcon. Holy Falcon is an evolved version of Holy Eagle. Press B to jump, then press it again to jump higher. The Holy Falcon causes attack power to accumulate. That power changes the jump into an aggressive and powerful attack. So, as soon as the dodge might become useful, the jump essentially does the exact same thing as well. So, there you go. It can attack things now. Look at that. Look at that nice old swirl of attacking. We can't actually damage anything in here, so we'll have to wait until later to really see what it can do. But, well, both of our dodges can hurt now. This one is pretty self-explanatory. If you've mastered 4 shears, add a 4th hit to the powerful combo. This is all just as well because I wanted to switch to this weapon anyway, and now I have the excuse to. 4 shears. And that's literally it. This is also pretty self-explanatory, and this is also pretty self-explanatory. Just equip the same weapon on both your main and sub and do more damage with both of them. Wearing these 2 beads together looks really weird. And that's it! We have learned everything from Onigiri Sensei. I'm sad to say that I have nothing left to teach you, friend. Go on outside and frolic, enjoy yourself. And that costs quite the pretty penny too. Let's see how much yen we have. It cost a pretty penny, but I have multiple pretty pennies in my wallet, so I'm not particularly complaining. So I figure I might as well point this out. I have glaives in both my main and sub right now. I just want to give this particular weapon the time of day because we haven't really used it yet. And since we do have that new fancy, yes, you do more damage with 2 glaives bit, I figure I might as well equip another one to my sub weapon. So that's what we got. That is what we are working with, and I'm very, very excited. And since we have this new weapon of ours, might as well show this off. We have golden scrolls now, which is, well, you know, honestly, it's pretty much the same as before. How it's just like, yes, you have, wait, is that not dying? There it goes. It's basically the same as before. It's just more difficult enemies in the golden scrolls. All right, that died really fast. We get a lot of yen off of these fights now too. Yay! So I kind of still prefer the reflectors, but these still hit for quite a hefty amount of damage. So I'm not particularly griping about it, but I do want to give it some time in the limelight. I'm still really weirded out how they give you 2 weapons basically at the exact same time. Alright, so pull ourselves up here, dig up this clover, and bloom it for some extra praise. Speaking of extra praise, we do have quite a bit of it. Fill this up and we have maxed out our health gauge. Well, at least what we can invest our praise toward anyway. Now all we have left is the astral pouch and our purse, which I think our purse can be upgraded 1 more time. Maybe 2, I'm not sure, but astral pouch is definitely going to be the cheaper of the 2 for now. So we'll get there eventually, for sure. Open this up and we have, well, 2 cracks. And this is kind of interesting because you can't blow this open with only 1 cherry bomb. You need to put 2 on it. Honestly, this is the only thing that cherry bomb is really useful for, which I mean is just another obstacle. I don't know how to feel about that, but it is what it is, and we are now down here in this grotto. Please bloom these trees. Thank you. Bloom these trees. Thank you. And we have some clovers. If I can dig in the right spot. That was clearly not supposed to blow that away, but sure. Another clover. And another clover. You can already see where this grotto is going. Or what we need to do here. Let's do a big old bloom. Yeah! All 3 at once for 90 praise. So yeah, we have to throw a lot of money in here. Yes, yes, yes. I know how it be. We need to throw 300,000 in here, which is a good sum of money. That is why I made it a point to try and make as much money as I could coming into this area, because I knew that this is coming up. And unfortunately, I don't really think it's worth it. Yep. It's Cherry Bomb, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. The kindness overflowing from your heart has further strengthened me. The destructive power of 3 cherry bombs is now yours. I trust that you will make good use of it. I mean, the only time I've ever used double cherry bomb at all was to open the door to get in here and to demonstrate it like once. Yeah, this is stupid. Just think about what you do with 3 cherry bombs at once. I don't know. Open up a door that needs 3 cherry bombs? I hate cherry bomb because I feel like it would be so cool if you could do this. If you could do this and have that actually work, I think that would have made cherry bomb a lot more fun. But no, we're still limited to just doing it 1 at a time, which I'm not going to do that. Like, not to be that person, but I really just can't be arsed to draw them all individually. I can't even keep 3 on screen at once. There, 3 for like a split second. At least it makes good fireworks, but I don't know. That's just me. That is how I feel about Cherry Bomb. I wish it were cooler than it was. Unleash the ultimate version of Cherry Bomb with Cherry Bomb 3. After drawing 1, immediately draw another, and so on. Create up to 3 simultaneously to blast enemies to dust. It's not that powerful. I would much rather just whip out a convenient power slash since you don't really need to aim that. Oh well. 300,000 yen poorly spent. And here we are back out in the frozen tundra of Kamui. And with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Clearly, we've only scratched the surface of what this area has to offer us. Even just looking out over this cliff, I can see a couple of things that I'm very excited to do. So we're gonna tackle that next time. I will see you guys then. MasaeAnela out.